Hey, welcome back to the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge. And today we have India's wild leopards. This is a bit more specific than I think we had India's wild cats back in June. I think it's by the same guy. This is Sandesh Kadur. I hope I pronounced that properly. This is a 44-minute documentary. It's from 2020. Uh, it it's the kind of thing that feels like it's they had a lot of footage and they made another special out of the same hunting, because I think he was also looking for snow leopards in the previous one that we had seen. I don't know what year it was from, but yeah, this guy is a conservationist and a nature photographer, and he goes around, especially throughout India, and he's looking specifically in this episode two very hard to find, rarely ever seen types of leopards. I just thought there's just one type of leopard. No, there's many, many different types, and some are big, some are small. One type lives in a jungle type area, and it is the clouded leopard. And yep, there's one up in the Himalayas, the Himalaya. I say Himalaya. I'm American. I say Himalaya. They say Himalaya. So, in the Himalaya, in the cold, it's considered like the third pole. In the coldest regions in India, up in the northwest, is where the snow leopards are. Very rugged conditions, very difficult for a human without padded paws and thick fur and everything else to stand being out in nature that long just to get a picture or video of them. And the reasons why he does this is so that they are seen, so that people realize that they need protection, especially because even though hunting is illegal in all of India, in a country that's filled with 1.3 billion people, hunting is illegal, and yet there's poachers everywhere. So poachers, we see in a number of scenes, have been caught on camera taking animals, killing. Uh, it's Sandesh. I keep forgetting his name. Sandesh. Sandesh tends to not just stand there and just hold a camera for hours on end. He sets up these little, I don't know if they're traps. They're not traps because nothing is ever captured except their image. Sets up a thing where the camera is remote and it just runs, and if it's video, obviously, and it just stays in position for a while, and sometimes it draws the attention of the cats, and they bat it around or they just get real up close, where a human behind that camera would probably not be in good condition after an encounter like that, and it's just, they wouldn't come that close if a human was there in some cases, unless it would be to attack and defend themselves. So he sets up. I've seen him in this episode alone. He's seen him set up cameras on cliff sides, in little caves and little areas, even inside the carcass of an animal that had been killed by another leopard at some point, but didn't get it over the fence to take it home with him to eat over a period of time. It's a little freaky just to be able to see them come right in there, right up close to the camera, but you know that there's nobody behind there. So one of the best parts of this is seeing little tiny clouded leopards. Basically, from what I understand, they were taken into captivity after their mother had been killed, and so they have to be sort of rehabilitated. They're tiny little kittens. They're so fuzzy, and they make these noises that it will just destroy you. There's, little kittens mewing and things like that. Well, they sound sort of like that. They have their own kind of noise they make, and yeah, you gotta watch it just for that. And there's two of them, and they rehabilitate them, get them ready to be taken out into the world, to be released back into the jungle, and to make sure that there's a period of months and months that they have to go through to get them acclimated to something outside of a cage, and to be able to sort of survive and explore and do things on their own, at the same time keeping them safe from other predators that might take advantage of their weakness, or just larger animals who are just like elephants who just kick the crap out of them if they even came into contact with them. I mean, this is a country that's known for its tigers. Well, this is really more. This is looking at a number of cats that are so much less prominent, but no less valuable to keep an eye on and preserve. So that's the whole point of this 44-minute documentary special from National Geographic. And that's really all I can tell you about it. If you're into this kind of thing, nature documentaries and close-up photographs, and if you love cats, this is for you. If it's not, if you just want to see princesses and Jedis and superheroes, well then, probably not. It's up to you, of course. Let's pick tomorrow's episode. That's what I choose to do.
616.
What? 616? To Marvel fans, 616 is the proper comic book reality number. The MCU has a different number. I can't remember what it is, but I always hope that this is a Marvel one, but it's not. It's really close. Thor Ragnarok is 615, but we're gonna get 616, which is a short called The Three Little Wolves. You know the Three Little Pigs. Well, this is Three Little Wolves. I'm feeling this is one of those old classics. We'll find out tomorrow on the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge. Three Little Wolves on the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge. See you then.